So yesterday I go to do grocery shopping at our local Price Right store, and I come upon a massive display of Funny Bones. And as a fat man, this made me extraordinarily happy. In November of 2012, Hostess went out of business, and at this point, a few years before that, Hostess had acquired Drake's Cakes, so they were the same company. Hostess goes out of business. All the Drakes go off the market. In late 2013, like September 2013, Drake's gets relaunched, and they come back with, Devil Dogs and Ring Dings, whatever. But no Funny Bones. We fast forward to the present, and it has now been 3 years since Funny Bones have been on the market. And here they are, they're newly revamped, relaunched. Now, when Drake's went out of business, they got all the recipes, but they didn't have any still outstanding stock by the time they started to dial up. So they had nothing to reference. So we have no idea if they actually got it right or not. Luckily, I was fully prepared for this type of cataclysmic event. And I have the last remaining package of original Funny Bones, I'm assuming anywhere in the world. These have been in my freezer. I've had a few packages over the years to keep me, going when times get tough, things get hard. But this is it. This is the last pack. So we've got the new Funny Bones. We've got original Funny Bones I defrosted last night, and we're going to do a little comparison, see if anything's changed, see if they've gotten smaller, like Hostess did to the Twinkies, which was fucking reprehensible, mind you. So let's see how this is going to go. Packaging is basically the same. Box might be a little smaller. I lament not having my original box to compare. It was taking up too much space in the freezer. So, retail packaging. This is very exciting. So, we've got full print. We have a barcode on the back. No, we don't have a barcode on the back. Now, when Hostess and Drake's relaunched, they switched from being distributed by themselves through locally owned and operated trucks to being produced in like centralized factories or whatever, and then shipped out. So they're more shelf stable. This it says it's good until November 2nd, I think. So like a month. Previously, it was like 2 to 3 weeks at the absolute max. So that means there's more preservatives than there were in the old ones. The previous ones I had frozen held up really well, but these have really been frozen for 3 years at this point, so I don't know if they're going to be any good or not. So if we compare them side by side, I think they're just about the same. All right, now if we compare them side by side, I don't know how clear it is on the video, but we've got, the older ones are ever so slightly larger. Bring in our handy dandy ruler. What are we looking at? We're looking at 7 centimeters and about 6.5. Half a centimeter difference in length. Width, I don't know, 2.5. They're about the same either way, whatever. So they've gotten ever so slightly smaller, but not nearly as bad as what happened with Twinkies. So step in the right direction. All right, so now is the moment of truth. Decided what we're going to do is before we actually taste one of these guys, we're going to do a little dissection and see if our cream to cake ratio is still correct, because this is a key component. So we're going to open up our old one, our 3-year-old baked good. These guys here. Which smells delicious, by the way. And now we're going to open up our new ones. Oh, some sort of tragic shrink wrap error there. That's terrible. Let's go to the side. Okay. Now, I think now they're out of the package, they are most definitely looking smaller. Our shape is a little bit different. Check out the bottoms. I'm growing concerned. but we'll see here. So, we're going to cut one of these guys lengthwise. So here we have the original, and now we'll this guy too. All right, how are we looking here? Now I'm going to say that the new ones have more cream in them. I don't know if this is an improvement or not, but it's very exciting. It's a very, very exciting development. Yeah. So I'm going to put these guys to the side now that we've seen all of this, because we need to try the unadulterated full-size product if we're going to have a bite of that. So let's hope we don't mix those up. Now, this is a 3-year-old funny bone. Which, strangely, is exactly as good as it was when it was brand new. It doesn't taste any different whatsoever. A little dry. Beyond that, delightful. Cleanse my palate. It's important. It's what important food people do. And now we're going to try the new Jack and see how this works out for us. Perfectly acceptable. I don't know if I can determine any difference between them whatsoever. Aside from being slightly smaller, which is good because it means I won't get as fat. I don't know. So there we have it. We have new funny bones and old funny bones. Both delightful and available at a grocer near you as long as you're in the East Coast. And if you're not on the East Coast, you're screwed. And there we have it. Thank you very much.